What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Pandemonium here, and I just came across a video that really upset me. So basically, there's a video of this parent whose daughter ended up getting left behind at school, and he's been really flipping his stuff. And quite frankly, seeing him getting angry is making me upset. And just watch, and you'll see why he gets so upset. Because they left his daughter behind in school. Yeah, the bus left without her, and it's happened 3 times. 3 times! Like, I cannot even imagine that right there. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. But with that being said, let's get right into the reaction.
For themselves.
No. Can I explain to you, sir? Can I just talk to you, explain to you? What we do is, they have a big screen in their room, and when their bus comes out, we have adults all through the hallway here that
So
help.
if y'all got adults all through the hallway, how did it happen for the third time?
Okay.
Not the first. The first time I was calm. I was understanding because I understood it could happen. The second time I was mad, but I let it go. The third time, my son called me from the bus,
crying, yelling,
screaming, talking about he don't know where his sister is.
Right.
I'm supposed to be at work, which is an hour away from where we live here in Snellville. Now imagine if I went to work. My 5-year-old daughter would be here.
stuck.
Miss Curry left early today. We
Wow.
did have the parapro in the room.
Alright, man. I gotta stop this right here and just say, I completely understand this father's anger. If that happened to my daughter, I would be fucking furious as well. Especially after it happened 3 times. I'll be honest with you, he definitely cut those guys some slack. Because the first time, okay, that's understandable. The second, like, any more than that, that's a bit of a problem right there. Just 3 times, yo, man, 3 strikes, you're out, dude. So, yeah, already I'm pretty upset.
I don't know what happened, but I can try to get Miss Fields, and we can try to figure out what happened.
Unacceptable.
Let me ask you this.
Unacceptable.
My son told them to stop, but he said, "Don't pull off. I cannot leave without my sister." And they told him to leave anyway. My son was on the bus screaming and crying, and y'all still told the bus to pull off.
No, we don't-
Whoever it was,
Whoever made
there
that
was a
decision.
teacher who told him to pull off.
That's transportation.
They should have left. They just should have let my son get off the bus
Right,
and find his
and I
sister,
agree with
because
that.
that's what we told him to do.
I agree with
They
that.
didn't allow him to get off the bus.
That's transportation. That's a separate.
It was a
entity.
teacher
that's not a
that told
separate
him.
entity. If y'all.
Alright, man. So, I don't exactly know what to think about this, but I just want to say that no matter who told him to get on the bus, he was told by the parents to wait for his sister, and the worst part is the bus took off without her, and he was in there. Just, man, this tells me one of 2 things is going on. One, there is a severe lack of communication between the teacher and the bus driver. And number 2, the bus driver just doesn't care and just wants to get done with his day. That's the only 2 conclusions I can come up with.
Allow these buses to come pick these kids up, therefore you're responsible.
No, sir. When
You're
they
responsible
get on the bus,
when
they
you
decide if they can
no.
keep them or
I
not.
release my child to get on your bus to come to your school. Until my child makes it home through my door, you're responsible for my child, not me.
No.
You are. Until my child reaches back
I'm gonna
down,
let you handle it, 'cause I
until
can't
my
talk
child
about
reaches
that.
back down where I live, you're responsible for my child getting home.
I got it. We can keep it low.
No,
There's children around.
I don't care. Y'all didn't care nothing about my kid when she was missing for 3 times. This is the 3rd time. And you want to talk to me about somebody else's kid and you ain't care about mine?
I understand you.
Don't ask me to be calm. Don't patronize me. Don't chastise me.
Wow. Okay, so this other guy's over there. He's just doing the best he can to deflect the whole thing. And honestly, these schools that are not taking responsibility and just deflecting everything and just telling them to parents to calm down over this. Like, if I were this guy, I would be pissed off too. I would be letting them at it. This guy has been doing his best not to swear, so I'll give him that so far. But, yeah, just this is why I don't like school administrations sometimes.
Don't do it. And you doing it now. So stop. Because it's the 3rd time. I don't care about nobody else's kid out there. And you know what? They need to hear this so they understand what y'all trying to cover up. That y'all losing people's kids.
What's going on?
What you can hear what's going on. You want to know what's going on? Step your ass in here.
Ooh.
That's what you could do. Step in here. The third time that my daughter has been lost. Do you want to talk? Because we can talk. Step in.
Let's go back.
No, we're not going nowhere. We're going to stand right here.
Let me write something down what you want to share with us.
It ain't nothing for you to write down. What you want to write down? What you want to write down?
This is the first.
But this is my third time though. Understand that as a father. This is my third time that y'all have lost my 5-year-old daughter, my baby. This is the third time y'all lost her.
And
my son called me from the bus crying, wondering where his damn sister is. This is the third time.
And it's crazy that ain't none of y'all heard about this.
Right.
This has happened
and the
3 times.
second time, y'all.
Alright, so basically what I'm getting from this, someone else is coming in trying to defuse the situation. The father's still very angry, understandably. And it really goes to show that there is really... And the worst part about this right now is, what I'm gathering, is they had no idea this was going on until just now, which pisses me off even more because you're the school administration. You should be getting tabs on this. And if no one's telling you that this shit is going on, you have to reprimand the people that are releasing these kids that are not telling you that this is going on. So, yeah, this is already getting me more and more angry listening to this.
Tell me that if we don't come get her by 4 o'clock, y'all ain't responsible for it.
That's what the lady who sits right there said to me. She said that there's a teacher's party at 4 o'clock, and so after 4 o'clock, she's not responsible for my child because she has to go to a teacher's party.
Absolutely ridiculous.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm going to apologize for that. I was off campus yesterday. That's why.
He said that he was on the bus just a minute ago. He was screaming and crying and telling the bus driver, don't pull off. I need to get off the bus because I'm not allowed to leave without my sister. That's what we told him. Okay. Don't leave without my sister. That's and right. Whoever was out there directing the buses told him to pull off anyway and don't let my son off the bus. Okay. Now, he's screaming and crying because he know that he's not supposed to be without his sister because this is the third time that this has happened. So for us to watch our own back.
I want to make sure everybody sees and understands.
For us to watch our own back, we told my son, stay with her, because obviously don't nobody in this goddamn office care about her, or she's not your responsibility after 4 o'clock, right? So after that, I said, don't leave without my daughter. So he did what he was supposed to do, but somebody told the bus to go.
You're right.
And we work an hour away from here, so there's no way we can make it to this school on time. This is the third time. The third time. What are we supposed to do?
I don't even trust y'all no more. That's terrible.
That right there, just hearing the dad say that he just can't trust the school district right there. Man, my heart breaks because I think it's important for every kid to get an education, but it's also important for schools to keep them safe and make sure they get home properly. And if they're not even doing that, just, yeah. And I like how the mom is trying to explain this stuff to this guy that's trying to defuse the situation. But we still have a little bit left to go. I want to see how this ends.
Last time, the last time.
I worry every day if my daughter is going to make it on the damn bus.
The last time, she was in the hallway sleep. They just missed over her. In the hallway sleep with a line full of kids, but they missed her. The first time she was wandering around the hallways on the side where the parents pick her up, and she never been on that side of the hallway. So who is watching our child?
Nobody. Nobody. Ain't nobody watching these goddamn
They shouldn't have to come to school and be scared. She comes to school and be scared.
I 100% agree with the mom right there. Absolutely. 1,000%. I don't have very many words other than just, yeah, that's absolutely.
Sir, ma'am, know you may not want to hear this, but this is the first I'm hearing. What I want to do is write down your concern.
Can we write down all three then?
Yeah.
Because she was here the second time, and if y'all don't know about it, that means nobody knew about it. She didn't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. And like I said,
These young people in here doing their own thing.
And they trying to cover their own stuff up. They covering their own stuff up because y'all supposed to know about every single thing that happened to every single one of these kids in here.
You can't expect no parent, especially in my predicament, to come in here and be understanding after this shit done happened 3 times.
Ooh.
I was nice to
Now,
her.
what if the next time she done got in somebody's car? What if the next time she done got on the wrong bus and nobody know where she is?
But one time is too many. I agree with you, Dad. I agree with you. One time is too many. As a parent, I understand that completely.
Okay, so it looks like this guy's not deflecting. He's trying to diffuse the situation. And he looks like he's not trying to deflect it, and he's just trying to be more receptive, which, honestly, other than the parents, this is the guy I kind of like in this. I wish he knew faster that this was going on, but that's in the past, and this is what we have going on right now.
Let me give you an opportunity to write it down, or I can write it down, whatever you prefer. Okay, write that down. That includes all the names,
I want
you know, everything in
I
there.
want everybody. Yeah. I want everybody.
All
For
right.
themselves.
All right. Well, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this reaction. I don't know about you guys, but after watching that, I'm pissed off. These schools need to do better at protecting their kids and making sure they get on the right bus. So, if you're a teacher or an administrator watching this, my best advice for you is make sure you account for every kid and double check after that. Because unless you want angry parents coming after you like this and you want to be held responsible over it, well, yeah, it's not going to go well for you guys. But everyone else, like the video, subscribe, have a nice day.